So good morning everyone, thanks for watching. Today we are going on Montana combining in Montana. We're just about to change fields, so do come with us. And we're still on the spring barley. My old knife was pretty blunt, but look, I now have a fresh knife, sharp, ready to cut again. See the colour difference? This is the old one. Been used, a little blunt at the bottoms. Right, they're going to go back in the combine now. Taking the covers off the new knife now. And just like that, number 7's got a new knife as well. So we have one that comes in from that end and one that comes in from that end. So we get 2 knives out and 2 knives back in, like fresh ones. Wow, that's up. Okay, we're just going to grease it and tighten this side up now. So I'm going to change my grease nipple because it doesn't work on my combine and it's on the knife drive. That's a very important one. Oh my god, we found a snake! So we got rained out yesterday, that's why all the trucks are parked there. We've changed knives, which are slotted now because we only did that an hour yesterday, so it wasn't a whole video. And now we are finally moving fields because hopefully it's dry. But it just does not stop raining in Montana and we're not sure why. Because usually there is no rain. Even the locals are surprised how much rain there is. We just got to get through this gate with the heads on first. So we're going to come at an angle, I think. And just like that, we go down the road with our heads on. They love to do this in the US, but it's very convenient, especially when these things have to go into transport every time. So we made it to our next field. Paul's combining already, Aleda's starting up, and I'm just about to get going. I've put in my job name, open my roof early so we can get some signal. Again, we're cutting some spring barley. We'll see what the yield is in a moment. And in it goes. Paul's already off in the distance, you can't even see him. He's so far ahead of us. So this spring barley seems to be doing really well. I mean, I don't know if my counter, because I've only just started, is a little bit off, but it seems to be doing 70 to 80 bushels an acre. Moisture's 8%. And actually, I put some automation on my rotor and my sieves, basically where it will change it to see what it thinks is right, just to have a look to see how it works. Because at the moment, it's highlighted in blue. Look, it's highlighted in blue, which means it's changing it. I think this is interesting for me to watch, sort of learn to see how the combine wants to do it, and also really to see what it's going to do. I think it sort of goes around in a circle, seeing what it should change, depending on my sample, what we set it at. I'm also having such problem with storage at the moment. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm really struggling to get videos, but I am trying my hardest. Also, straight in and onto a GPS line. That is lovely combining. No headlands, because we already cut that field because half of it was wheat. We've now come on to this field, which is barley. We can just carry on the same AB line, which is amazing. Okay, and we finished this big field of spring barley. It's now time to go into transport mode and on to our next field. My head's half in transport mode. Just need to do the other side, but Izzy come over to unload, so I'm just going to unload first and then carry on. Okay, it's time to drop it off now. So the AF9 doesn't have a hitch, so it always goes on the pickup. I don't know what's happening with number 7. I think that does have a hitch, but for some reason it's going on that. But yeah, we're over there now. And guess who I've just met? So I've just seen Marcel from Bushel Plus. I was talking about them actually a few weeks ago.
on or no later. You might want.
So we were told to put our combines in 4-wheel drive to get up this hill because obviously it's quite a big one. So I'll leave you on the phone stand whilst we get up it. I might leave myself some run up actually, just in case. Oh, she looks like she's making it okay. Alright, it's not a very big hill, it's just a very steep hill by the looks of it. Okay, let's go. Because Leda and I have our heads on, it's a little bit heavier, as in Ben's not pulling his head. So that's why he doesn't really need to, but I don't know if he has or not. Oh, yeah, I'm dropping speed. I'm not spinning yet though. There we go, we pretty much made it. So, hi everyone, I've got Marcel here from Bushel Plus, and just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your company because I think it's really interesting and my followers are definitely going to be interested as well.
Right on, hey, I appreciate it. Hey, nice to meet you all. My name is Marcel Kringer, I'm the founder and CEO of Bushel Plus, a Manitoba-based company out of Canada, and we do everything around harvest optimization. So we started by basically building a smart pan system so you can check grain loss on the combine fast, safe and easy. You don't have to run beside it with a shovel. You don't have to look on the ground anymore and guess.
Yeah.
So essentially a tool that goes with magnets on the combine.
And it's got a remote control.
Yeah, you can drop it from a remote control.
So I can be sat in the cab and press the button and off it goes.
Grain cart pickup truck. You can even drop it from your phone now. The new one's attached.
Oh.
Basically not attached. They connect to your phone app.
Yeah.
And then there's an air separator with it, cleans the sample for you. So and then short, in a couple minutes, you know exactly how many bushel per acre or how many kilograms per hectare the combine is losing.
Yeah.
You set the sensitivity on the grain loss sensors, and then the automation or you yourself can now finally trust the loss sensor and the loss display in the cab. So that's how we started about a decade ago, and by now we are also into the Bushel Plus mini combine to take samples in the field, so you don't have to take the big combine out anymore.
Now then, I've not seen that, but that's something I'd really like to see.
Yeah, and some custom harvesters have gotten that for Christmas, I heard.
Yeah, I hear that too.
Group, maybe. And then we acquired a company called Mad Concaves 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we built aftermarket concaves for high performance and tough threshing conditions and better grain samples. Specifically on John Deere, New Holland and McKay's mid-range, you can now switch concaves from different crops in about 15 minutes by yourself. Where before there was like a 2-3 hour job with 2 people.
Yeah.
So we have like a modular system. So in short, harvest optimization, put more grain in the bin, feed more people with more grain because we're saving that grain.
Yeah, yeah.
And make farmers' lives easier, make them more profitable. That's the goal with us, so yeah.
Well, that's really interesting, and I just want you to all keep watching because maybe there's a little surprise coming up soon on the channel where we can see these products in action in the full harvest. I'm very sorry, I seem to have dust all over me. But yeah, thanks for coming, and it was nice to see Marcel in the cab. I mean, he was just out in the field, waved to me, I was like, I don't know who that is for a minute, and then he got closer and I realised who it was, so it was really great to meet you actually in the field as well.
Especially Montana. Montana is pretty special.
Beautiful. Sounds good.
Fixing headers with a Berkshire farm girl in the middle of Montana, in the middle of nowhere.
We are indeed. It's not often we have a section go with a Macdon head, but must have hit a bad stone.
Well, the crop's down pretty good here. Thankfully she knows what she's doing, so the expert is on the header today.
I hope so. Change a few. Okay. change it quick enough.
I think you're done just in time.
So it's 10 p.m, still going strong. It was lovely to see Marshall from Bushel Plus there. It's funny, both our storage on our phone ran out. Mine does all the time, then his did, so we were laughing about that. But it was great to chat about businesses. He helped me with my pumpkin patch. But yeah, thanks for coming along and sitting in the cab with me, having a chat. Marcel is a great guy. Company is amazing, how he started it up. Do go check their website out at Bushel Plus, and I'll also put it in the comments below as well. But yeah, we're just about to pull up now because it's getting a little dark. It's a little bit of a rough day today. I was covered in dust, everything kept going wrong, but when Marcel got in the cab, it all went smoothly. So again guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.